Chessman Dan, playing chess every day until Melina and I are no longer beating each other with sticks. In today's episode, we have another day of Title Tuesday, in which every Tuesday I record myself play a live game. I'm going to be playing one game. However, if the game is too short, I'll be playing two. A little recap from the last video. Now 512 elo, still super low. I have some good wins and a lot of losses. In the past 7 days, as white, I have a 58% win rate, and as black, 46. White, I'm getting a little better. For anyone who's new, I usually play the London system. However, I think we're trying something new. So here we're playing as black. Typical Pepsi Zero. My opponent goes e4. Yeah, e4 could be in many openings, to include the Vienna. However, I have a feeling that my opponent's going to try to do some 4-move checkmate. Well, we'll see. Nope, no 4-move checkmate. So, So the idea with my opponent moving his pawn of e4 and e5, or e4, d4, is he's enticing me to take. If he takes, he will retake with the... If I take on d5, or d4, excuse me, my opponent will respond with the queen, and now the queen is fully activated. So what can we do to prevent this? I don't know what is the good move. So we go here. I think we're just gonna fight for the center. We're gonna go crazy. I haven't faced his move order in a while. However, if I could take, we'll see how my opponent responds. Excuse me, how my opponent responds. So typically when my yep, there we go. So the idea with that is that he's gonna move forward. I'm gonna push. Now my opponent has double stacked pawns, and I could easily win those back. And if my, that's probably the best move. All right, now he moves his bishop. So the idea is going there, we're going there. I'm gonna go here and reclaim my pawn. Yep. So now I got my pawn back, and I'm gonna continue my development. My opponent castles, wisely done. Gonna protect my pawn, and we're just gonna build for the center. This game, there's no real openings that I could see or that I'm playing. I'm just trying to fight for the center. My opponent attacks me here. What is the best move? If he takes, I will respond. No. I'm just gonna push, not take. Activate this queen. Just a simple defending my knight. Nothing too simple, crazy about it. Here, what does my opponent do? My opponent responds. Knight to g3. Where's he trying to go? He could go to h5. He can go to f5. However, that's not feasible. Should I attack? I don't know. I don't like this. I don't really like this anyway. We're just gonna do sound developments. I can move my, oh, there you go. Here's the spiciness. So the idea is, if you could get his, I'm not really too worried about it though. Maybe I should have pinned his knight. Yep, that was a 1-track move. I'm gonna castle long side. However, It might be wise just to kick back this bishop. And I'm going to move my queen next, and then I'm going to castle alongside. Yep. He did that again. What can I do? I'm going to fork him, or fork. I'm going to move my knight to g6 with the idea is if he takes, well, that's dumb. And the moment he moves, I am conquering that bishop. So I think I'm going to be up 2 bishops, or a bishop at least. Yep, he did that. Wise move. And I need to move my queen out the way. And then I'm going to castle alongside. Maybe it's not the best because he could easily move his knight to f5. And yep, I could just do that. But I could just go here. I think his better move would have been moving his knight. Yep. So he goes here. Where's he attacking? Now I can't castle, which is really cool. But what can I do? Is there any threats? We're both up 2 pawns, but I feel like I have better development. Should I offer queen's trade? I'm off for queen trade. Because I have way more development than he does. If he moves his queen, I'm hassling alongside. And I'm just going to be not the best development, but could be worse, you know? If he, yep. So he defends. Not much I can really do. I'll go here. It's a Mexican standoff. Can I just take? Should I take with that? No, I lose castling rights. I don't want to lose castling rights. I'm gonna go here. He took my rook. Yeah, we're not doing good. This is not a good game. My opponent played weird and I was not prepared. But what are you gonna do about it? Let's see if I can come back in this position. Now the queen's trapped. I think I just took his queen. He takes the pawn. He's done. His best move would be to take my rook. That way I'm down 2 rooks. But I think he's done. Yeah. I trapped his queen. A lot of times when you trap your queen, I would say my opponent's best move is to take the rook. Why? Most points. And if he doesn't take my rook, he just lost a queen, and I think the game is getting pretty even. Yep, that was definitely the best move. But I'm still down so much material. His idea is to go here. Okay. Do I have any? You could go here and threaten to checkmate me. You could go here. I'm gonna go here. Okay, push that back. Gonna threaten that bishop. Let's see if he sees it. Yep, he didn't see it. That's a free bishop. I can't lose this knight. Not yet. can't. So I think that was I think I definitely saved the game by checkmating. So that goes there. So we could go here. If he takes, I take a rook. Yeah, that could have been back right checkmate, but luckily not. Okay. What's the idea? Well, I gotta advance my queen out of here. We'll see. This is not a good game at all. He's gonna go. If he takes, I take. He takes, I take. Okay. Whatever. You better take with a knight. There you go. It's probably the best move. I'm gonna leave that there. Push up a pawn. Let's see if he takes. Yep. Can't take because you take. If I go here. Yeah, I'm pretty chilling here. Yep. It's gonna lose something. I don't know. This is a bad game. I'm gonna study the analysis to see where it go. We'll see, we'll see. I'm deep in thought right now. Yeah, this is not a good game at all. I'm not even having fun. But let's see what he could do. He forked me. Yeah, knights are awesome during the endgame. My opponent's thinking a lot. Nope, can't do that. Definitely should have done something. What is my opponent thinking, bro? I would have taken that. You have so much material and you start pushing your pawns. Yep. Yeah, he doesn't know. He's not a good endgame because he has up 6 points of material. Yep. We'll see. Took a knight. I'm gonna take the pawn back. Yep. Yep. You never know. I might still pull it because my opponent's just not gonna play well, but he's doing really well. Definitely, yeah. Yeah. Just start pushing your pawns, dude. Just push your pawns. Just push your pawns. Yep. Just like that. He's giving me a little bit of life. Okay, take this. Oh, wait, hold on. If I go here, check, he's gonna have to move his rook up and he loses the rook. If not, it'll be checkmate. I think he just lost. Yeah, I think he just lost. He just gave me the game. He just gave me the game. No way. Yeah, it's back ready checkmate. He's gonna have to block with the rook. I take. It's checkmate. Just like that, you lose. What's the moral of the story? Never doubt. Check, man, Dan. You never doubt him. Even when he's down, even when he's bleeding, I will become a grandmother. See you tomorrow.